Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at Dent. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. So I did an update a week ago and we've bounced off a support level that I gave you in the last video. We're going to go through all of that and I'm going to give you some nice support levels as well in this video. So looking at this large cup and handle pattern that we have, we've actually started breaking out from this handle. And what this means is that we're at least going to come up to this resistance that we've tested before twice with this cup. So from where we are right now to where that resistance is, that is a 54% trade right now. So I do envision us coming back down, at least getting rejected from that resistance area. So like I said, that's what I'm looking at, 0.008869. Pretty much that's where the golden ratio is on the daily chart. And that golden ratio is very important to break because breaking that golden ratio, back testing it as support, that will give us more confluence to the fact that we're going to take out this 786 and we're going to take out the previous all-time high. Okay? And only by breaking the 0.618, that is the golden ratio, that is the golden pocket. So that's the most important fib level. Now, once you actually break through this resistance, which I'm envisioning as well, you're going to come up to this yellow rectangle area that I have for you. So that is going to be your strong resistance. Now, why do I think that? Is because you got rejected twice from that area over here. One, two, actually three times. So you can see you went up over here, tried to hold it as support, lost because the gap between the EMAs was too large. That's when the markets dumped and we saw Dent come back down, obviously. So we tried to recover, got rejected from there as well. So that's why this is your main resistance area for now after you break the 0.618. So that's at 0.013990 and 0.011368. So once you get through that resistance, and you're probably going to get rejected, come back down, hopefully hold this resistance as support, you're looking at 0.016523, and that is your technical target from this large cup and handle pattern, okay? So that's what you're looking at. If you hold support, if you hold the 20 daily EMA, you hold the weekly EMAs, you break through the golden ratio, and you're looking at that, okay? So from where we are right now to that technical target, that is a 188% trade. So I honestly think we can get there by the end of the month if we have a very bullish end of the month, and I do envision a very bullish end year here for crypto. So yeah, we're looking very good right now. That's your target for the cup and handle pattern. Now let's jump into Binance. All right, so here on the 4-hourly chart, last video, I did give you this fib retracement from this swing low in September on September 28th to this swing high on October 5th. And I did say that this golden ratio should hold as support. It actually didn't. We broke down to the 0.5. So if you picked some dent on the golden ratio over here, that's good. If you picked some even below that, it's great. The 0.5, 0.618, if they hold support, that's incredible. And right now, as you can see, we're attacking the 0.786. And we got rejected from there. So it's going to be all about breaking this high over here. Once you break that high, it's good. If you get rejected and you lose this low, you're actually carrying out a double top pattern, which is a bearish pattern. So I'm just going to get rid of that fib 1 second. So if you're going to start losing support, and we have some bearish news with the ETF on October 18th, anything can happen. Some people are expecting a bullishness out of that. It could go sideways, in my opinion. Anything can happen. So you have to know where your support levels is. So your crucial support level would be here at the 0.5, because as you can see, that's where you wicked. Even you can see some wicks below over here. So that could be your level as well. But generally, I would say the 0.5 is great. So the 0.5 on the fib is sitting at 0.005115. So that's going to be your support level. And that's considering the fact that you've already lost a golden ratio by that point. So if you lose the golden ratio at 0.0059494, then actually 0.005494, I apologize, that's the price. I'm going to give the price tag just so you can see as well. So if you lose the golden ratio, look for the 0.5 to hold, okay? Because if it doesn't hold and we start coming back down, we lose this 382, you know, that doesn't look so good, and it potentially we want to look at previous swing highs and swing lows to hold as support. So this is your swing high, this is your swing high. All those can hold if you start losing the golden ratio and the 0.5. Okay, hopefully that's easy to understand. But if you do break this high over here, if you end up breaking this high, you end up retracing completely, which is what I expect. Obviously, Bitcoin's pretty much at its all-time high already. We do have a technical target to the 1.618 over here. Okay, that is your technical target at 0.010026. So that is your technical target from the impulsive wave. You came up, came back down to the 0.5, your next impulsive wave, that's your target. Obviously, we're not going to get there in a day. But to be honest with you, anything is possible in crypto. We can get there in a day. But I would be patient. I would manage my expectations and take profits where I can. So this is the 4-hourly chart, by the way. And as you can see on the 4-hourly chart, we're coming back down on the stochastic RSI. So perhaps look at this area over here. If you see the stochastic RSI coming back down on the 4-hourly, this is where potentially you want to accumulate more Dent tokens, okay? So look at the stochastic RSI on the daily chart, on the 4-hourly chart, and on the weekly chart. Those are very important. And all right, let's get rid of that. So taking a look at the RSI, as you can see, we were overbought over here. And we had our pullback from there. So you can see that every time you start coming up to this overbought area over here, you get rejected back down, right? So the only way you're getting out of this situation when you're overbought is by coming back down, okay? So this is your indicator, but the 4-hourly chart isn't as strong of an indicator as the daily chart is, right? Or the weekly chart. So you have to keep your eyes on the RSI, on the stock RSI. If you're getting overbought, then that should be your signal, okay? Now let's jump into the daily chart. I do want to show you something very important on the RSI. So I did give you the RSI support line over here, and it actually held pretty nicely. It held up pretty nicely. As you can see, we did dip just below it. I did say that if you come down to this trend line, then put some buy orders on the Dent, right? On the Dent token. But if we just fix it up just a bit like that, there we go. So you can see you tested it as support previously, you lost it, you came up, tested it as resistance, you broke above, back test as support, and off you go from here. So it's really good. Look for this trend line to hold in the future. If it doesn't, well, then you're going to have to find another support level, and I would give you actually another support level over here. So this has been tested twice already, as you can see. So one touch over here, one touch over here. Perhaps if you start losing this trend line, you're coming back down over here, that's where you want to buy in. But be careful buying in at these lows. Right now, the markets are very volatile. Not saying that we're going to go into the bear market straight away, but you know, there's always the potential that we might get the sell-off. We might get the pullback for the bear market anytime in November, December. You know, the whales are going to play us as they wish. So right now we are in our Elliott wave theory over here. So as you can see, I have my wave 1, 2, 3, the monster 3 wave, the wave 4 pullback, which is usually a very strong pullback, and now we're getting our wave 5, and we're looking for that for 11 cents, right? That's what we're looking for in this market. But that doesn't mean that it's going to happen, right? This is just the technicalities of it. You know, the price can go higher, it can go lower, but this is your 1.618 target. That's pretty much 12 cents, to be honest with you. But do look at these previous two fibs, the 1.414 at 7 cents and the 1.272 sitting at, hold up a second, sitting at almost 5 cents. Okay, so make sure to take profits at these levels as well. Not a financial advice, but you don't expect your targets to be met perfectly. Okay, that's just not going to happen. Obviously, we can get super overextended. Euphoria is going to start in. huge FOMO, insane FOMO, we get overextended to the second fib level, right? That's also possible, but just be careful is all I'm trying to say over here. And yeah, that's what we're looking at. This is the large fib that we have going on over here. We can get rid of the smaller one for now. And as you can see, what's happening is we're hitting our head on the 0.5. So you want to start getting above the 0.5 and getting to that golden ratio as we talked about previously. But pretty much on the daily chart, also what I do want to take a look at is the stochastic RSI. So pay attention to this. Once you start getting down here, that's where you want to be buying your Dent tokens, okay? When you get to the oversold over here on the stochastic RSI, so that's where you want to be buying over here, and over here you want to be selling when you're above in these areas above the index of 80 on the stock RSI. So that's pretty much your Dent overview. That's your Dent TA. We're looking good. Dent is a great project, but like I said, always manage your expectations. This is your technical target. That doesn't mean that it's going to carry out that target, right? You have to understand this. But from where we are right now to that technical target, that is 1,941% gains. So, you know, it is possible, but we'll see. We'll see, guys. You have your support levels, you have your resistance levels. It does seem like we might actually have a little bit of a head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders pattern here on the daily. So I'm just going to give you that little quick target. So this is going to be your neckline, right? And this is your left shoulder, this is your head, this is your right shoulder, right? So if you start breaking that neckline, just really quickly, just spotted this. I don't know how did I miss it out. Maybe I did share it in the last video, I don't know. But that gives you a target of 0.00982, okay? If you start breaking above the neckline over here, and you start opening up candles above the neckline, okay? That's very important. You have to open up a candle and not just get rejected from there. So if you open up a candle, even backtest as support, that's great. And then you're on your way to the technical target. So yeah, one more time, gonna give you the target from the head, from the bottom of the head, all the way to the top. There is your target, okay? That is your target there. I'm gonna mark it up. There we go, gonna get rid of that. So 0.009675 is your target from this inverse head and shoulders on the daily chart, which is massive actually. Yeah, we do have the bullish cross on the daily as well. So you can see that we're holding the 20 EMA as support, have some buy orders perhaps at the 55 EMA. That's actually where I have this price tag. That's where the golden ratio and the 0.5 is on the fib that I showed you earlier. So we're doing good. Thank you for watching. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Make sure to check out the videos on your screen right now. And make sure to check out the Telegram chat and the Discord server. That's it for me. Peace out.